Rooskis, friends and homies, what is up? My name is Walter Rooski. I do not know if I should be ridiculously excited about this video. I heard some crap went down with the news and some BS regarding some misinformation or some miscontextualized information. That's all I've really seen from chats and the hubbub, but I guess Ren put out a video showing love to CNN, so welcome to this edition of CNREN. Let's see what's going on. Are you serious? You're not gonna let me watch the video? Are you serious? I understand in which to proceed. Are you? It's taking me...
a fucking incredible thing happened.
Okay.
CNN used my video to show that TikTok is poisoning the minds of children all over the world.
You gotta kill you if you wanna kill me.
We have a sort of like veiled reference to suicide in here.
But before I get into that, there's just some amazing things about this video that I wanted to share with you.
Let's hear it.
CNN created this TikTok profile with the help of a 14-year-old and their parents before taking control of it.
Why? Why did you need the help of a 14-year-old and their parent to set to set up a TikTok account? I mean, you could just set up a TikTok account, CNN, and then put your age as 14.
You could have.
It would have been a fucking lot easier.
The Indiana AG alleges that teenagers can type partial search terms, and the app will autocomplete with suggestions.
Yeah, like any good search engine that has ever been invented, ever.
No,
Like,
but this doesn't
I don't know
play
why
to
they're
their
saying
agenda.
this with sinister conspiracy undertones.
It seems to be sort of giving you a guide for how to develop an eating disorder, how to restrict your eating.
That's just pictures of food.
A lot of parents are sitting there going, hold on a sec, I thought TikTok was about dance crazies.
Right, first of all, they're not thinking that.
Dance crazies.
Second of all, wait for the head turn.
Parents are sitting there going, hold on a sec, hold on a sec.
We have another depression-related video. Again, in the comments you have, I can relate to this and I'm only in middle school. I can relate to this and I'm in high school. Okay, we've got hashtag suicide, hashtag don't kill yourself.
Explaining
You can't go telling kids not to kill themselves. Are you kidding me right now?
my depression to my mother, a conversation.
CNN flagged more than a dozen videos we came across during our experiment to TikTok.
Over 12 videos.
It removed 3 of them for violating its community guidelines.
If you watch that whole CNN video, the sentiment is teenagers who are getting themselves
Are you
TikTok
serious?
accounts are then exposed to people talking about things like suicide, eating disorders, mental health problems and things like that. The ironic thing is it looked to me like all the videos that they chose were actually resources for people trying to support people who are having suicidal thoughts or eating disorders or mental health problems. And CNN had taken all of those and gone, TikTok is making our kids want to kill themselves.
He did a great American accent there. Ren, good job, bud.
It's like, all the videos have used of people who want to help that. So it's, yeah, I understand, right, that by being exposed to a lot of that sort of stuff, maybe somebody can start romanticizing it, okay? I do understand that. But I feel like CNN are just criticizing it to criticize it. They're offering no real solution.
Buddy, look, you are very much a poster child for the fact that people get misdiagnosed. And if you go to the first commercial after any of that news played, I'm nearly positive it was a political campaign or a pharmaceutical commercial. I think that this is a bigger reflection, pal, on your threat and what it might mean to medicine and, you know, what suicidal ideation might be, whether it's good or bad. The fact that you're talking about it is the scary thing. Yeah, that's just my bit.
To that, and they're not acknowledging the benefits of young people being able to share and express themselves and talk to each other and relate to each other when they might feel scared.
It's almost like a digital book burning, right? Like some of the books that changed my life because I got to read them in school are now banned, which is mind-blowing to me. And like, again, this is almost like a digital version of trying to do that. And I think in one respect, like, you're going to popularize his content by saying not to look at it. And I would trust that his message speaks louder than the news so that when it's actually reviewed, you know, but granted, that's just not how the world works, unfortunately. So it really kind of, it's a bitch of a cycle and a double-edged sword.
scared to do that in like a school environment or a public setting. But CNN don't seem to be offering any solutions other than total censorship. You know, like, if we just sweep that under the rug, we don't have to think about it, so it doesn't exist. Of course it still exists. You just haven't given people the resource to be able to share about it. And look, you're trying to bubble wrap all the people who have never experienced trauma to the detriment of the people who have. And my song in that bit of great reporting was also taken out of context. It's a song about accepting your inner critical thought so that you can live a more peaceful and happy life. My thing is, if you're going to criticize something, at least follow it up with something with a little bit of substance or a solution, rather than just moaning about it. And also consider the fact that if these topics are trending and being fed to people within search algorithms, it might not be causative, it might be reactionary, because we're living in an epidemic of insecurity that's caused not just by the fact that we're constantly under a microscope 24/7 in social media, but also things like over-sensationalization in the news, channels like CNN. And really, we all need to take responsibility to lift each other up, because that's the way that we're going to heal. Thank you.
What he said, 100%. I don't think I have anything to add. I feel like, other than the fact that it's bullshit, and I'm sure it's an agenda based on capital, talking shit on Ren gets people to watch their news, which runs pharmaceutical ads and political campaign ads. If you guys do have any of those struggles, I hope you know. Post in the comments. We Rooskis are a positive people. If you guys are not, feel free to follow and subscribe, because again, we are the most positive people. Guys, I love you. I care about you. You are important. You matter. You're valuable. And I am so thankful that you exist. Have the best night. And hey, Jared Weichman, it looks like, I hope I said your name right, but it looks like you subscribed here just a few seconds ago at the very end of this video. So thank you for, I'm just going to say you're the sponsor of this particular edition of CNREN. Good night, everybody.